get to tonight's Capital City Watch. Tonight, a follow-up to a story we first brought you last week. Springfield's recently passed budget sets aside $200,000 to help pay for homes damaged by the rail project. But as Fox's Matt Roy explains, one resident who went through the process with the city says it doesn't work as well as they think. Matt?
Well, Brandi Tolley was one of the first people in Springfield who went through the city's process of evaluating her destroyed home and reaching an agreement on a buyout. But she says after going through that, the city isn't doing right by its residents.
For 20 years, the Tolleys lived in this Springfield home. But a few years ago, they say the $356 million rail project began to destroy it.
It's been 3 years, and it took from 2017 until December 16th of 2020.
3 years of living with endless construction, noise, and a cracking foundation. She says the process of getting the city to fix or buy her property didn't work for her.
Getting into our new house was, it's been a long battle.
We'll go in and assess it and then see what it takes to repair it. Or worst case scenario, we end up buying it, kind of like Brandi Tolley that was purchased.
For homes impacted by the Springfield Rail project, the city evaluates and pays to fix damages caused by construction, or they buy the property. Langfelder says Tolley was essentially the guinea pig for the city in this process.
Yeah, on that one, she was actually the first test case, if you will, but you learn from it, and hopefully the next one goes smoother than what this one did.
Do you feel that this process does right by the citizens of Springfield right now?
Yeah, I think it does get to the right price point, if you want to call it that, or the right remedy.
But Tolley says the city's process is flawed, and she fears as the project continues to head north, more and more families will have a similar experience to what she had.
We made us whole. The fact that we're doing without to try and pay off legal fees that we had to use to fight them because they didn't want to do the right thing in the beginning, they've not made us whole.
After 3 years of legal battles and negotiations, the city bought Tolley's home for $102,000 this December, but Tolley says that money didn't take care of all of her legal fees or compensation for 3 years in her home. Marcella?
Yes, Matt, now that we have you here, some of the people that you spoke with, including the mayor, say the city is doing, how are they impacting the families? Is this a good remedy for them?
Well, I asked him that very question. He said the city's actually meeting with Hanson Professional Services, the organization that's doing the construction, to see if they can expand the right-of-way with the project so the homes can be purchased or repaired more easily, and they can kind of expedite that going forward.
All right, thanks, Matt. We appreciate it.